Hey everyone, it's drugstore day. I have a bunch of new drugstore products to show you. Some of them hits and some of them complete misses. First, let me tell you just how insane December is for me this year. December's always insane for me. There's not only Christmas, but my son had the audacity to be born 16 days after Christmas. So we have to get everything ready for his party and all of his presents ready for his birthday. In the midst of Christmas, we have to book a party for him. We have to print invitations. We have to invite everybody. And this year, to top everything off, we're going on a trip for Christmas. We're going to be gone an entire week. So it is insane right now, and I'm trying to book a party, and I'm trying to get decorations, and I'm trying to get invitations done, and I'm buying presents, and I'm wrapping presents, and I'm packing for a trip, and I'm buying stuff for the trip, and it is completely insane. We are going to Atlantis in the Bahamas for a week for Christmas, and then on the way back, since we have to stop in Florida and catch a plane anyway, we're going to go to Universal Studios Orlando, which we absolutely love. We went there last year and didn't get enough time there, so we're going to go back this year for just a day and spend a whole day in the park, and then we're going to come home. So I'm going to take my camera, I'm going to film a bunch of stuff, and then as soon as I get home from that, I'm going to Vegas for just a quick trip for my husband to put some money on a football game. So I'll tell you. Recently, I have gotten a bunch of new drugstore products, and some of them are really awful. I have them on today. Some of them are great, some of them are just terrible, and I'll show you those. First of all, I don't have these on today. They were so horrible when I wore them the other day, I just was not even going to do a film about it. These are Catrice, and I bought a bunch of Catrice products off of Ulta.com. I thought I'd just try them out. They're a really inexpensive drugstore type brand. They've been in existence in Europe for a while. They're pretty popular over there. They're kind of like our Wet n Wild, but if you look at them, they are not even the quality of our Wet n Wild cosmetics. So I tried this on the other day. This is the Absolute Nude Eyeshadow Palette. And there's not a whole lot of variation in the colors there. I wasn't expecting too much out of this, and I did not get much out of it. So you've got these colors here, and they're very, yes, dry and very, yes, chalky. Hate them, hate them, hate them. I did do a look the other day with this palette, and I hated it so much. All the colors just looked exactly the same. They all just were very muddy. They all just kind of ran together. There wasn't really any definition between the colors, and so I said, I just can't even show anybody how bad this came out. So here are the colors on my hand. They don't look bad on your hand. I don't know, because I guess they're not very soft. They didn't blend well. I don't know. There was just no definition where one stopped and the other one began. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but here's your colors. They look kind of decent on your hand. And then in addition to these colors I did that day, I used one of these liquid metal eyeshadows of theirs. This one is called Nougat It Right. Nougat It Right. And these are supposed to be liquid metal. They're supposed to be like a shimmer, a very metallic-y shimmer. This one is really very kind of muddy and just kind of blah. It's just not a pretty color. It looks more burgundy in the package than it does on your skin. On your skin, it's just dark brown. So I mixed that in with some of these others, and I just couldn't get it all to work. It doesn't really want to go on. They're all really dry, kind of chalky, very kind of muddy together colors. A couple of them are very, the usual chunky glitter, like this one right here is real chunky, this sort of highlight color you would use it for. Didn't really like that. And then I had bought a lipstick to go along with it. This is just a very nude lipstick. There was really nothing wrong with the lipstick. Just sort of a run-of-the-mill mauve kind of lipstick. Doesn't really have much of a smell, maybe a faint vanilla smell, but this one went on real sheer, and I just, it's not really anything exciting. It's just a sheer lipstick. This one is called Luminous Lips Undercover Nude. So wasn't real thrilled with my Catrice adventure, but I'm glad I tried them because I had been wanting to give them a try for a while. Another thing I picked up, and I I hate this. I completely hate this palette. Revlon Color Stay, not just Nudes. This one is called Romantic Nudes. Now, I did a previous review on the other version of this, the #1 palette. And it's all browns and neutrals, and I hated it too. And I thought maybe because some of the colors looked a little bit prettier in this one, that I would like this one better, and I really don't. I have it on today. It kind of looks better on camera than it does in real life. I don't know. It's just kind of very lightweight sheer colors. They have almost no pigmentation to them. It's just really not worth it. Here's your colors. I have on today this one on the lid, this one in sort of the inner crease in the outer corner. And then I tried to use as my highlight a couple of these. They did not even show up. So I ended up using this as my highlight. I tried this one, which is a matte pink. It didn't show up. I tried this one, which is a very light peach. It didn't show up either. And then I put this one on top, and you can kind of see the tiniest bit of a shine with this one. It's a light metallic-y peach. Well, and then I tried to sort of intensify the outer corner by putting this dark matte chocolate brown on top of it. Didn't really do much. I'll show you some swatches of these. This one, again, is one of those chunky glitter. Oh gosh, it's horrible. It's like ashes. It's one of those chunky glitters that is just a greasy, disgusting, gross glitter, and it gets everywhere. I'll show you a shot of what happened after I did my eyes with this. So in the crease, I did a couple of different things to try to make it look better. I used this really strange kind of greenish, I don't know, light brown. I used that sort of in the crease. It was okay, but it didn't show up very well. So then I went in with this color and tried to do that in the crease. And it is one of those greasy, chunky, glittery things that falls all over the place. So I had this big area, this big patch right around here of that silvery kind of chunky glitter that falls all over the place. I had a big patch of it right here. So I had to go back and take it off with makeup remover. It was so bad. I never have to do that. Nothing ever falls out that bad. So this was really severe. So still not happy with how my crease turned out. But there's that color. This one is not too bad. This one is sort of a burgundy bronze, and that is this color right down here. And then you've got, your standard chocolate brown. Then there's this silvery gray right here. It's okay. I mean, kind of doesn't go too well with all the other colors. The lid color that I used, I did not feel like it had enough oomph whatsoever. It's very muddy. It's very sort of faded out in the color right there. Really don't like this product. I didn't like the first one either. The first one I think was a little bit more workable. This one is just completely not workable. And it's not that, you have to buy expensive palettes or high-end palettes or whatever. I'm not like that at all. I love Wet n Wild palettes. They're really soft. They're workable. They're nice. They're blendable. They're pigmented. They're everything wonderful. But, these Revlon ones just are not good. I don't know. You should just not get a couple of these and get something that's costs a little bit more, and you'll be happy with that. Or get some Wet n Wild. It's wonderful. Okay, here's a couple of glosses that I got at the drugstore that I really liked. These are by Rimmel. They're called Oh My Gloss. I found a pretty much full display of these at Target the other day, and I picked up 3 of the colors. I'll show you them on my hand. These are nice glosses, and I've worn them several times, in the weekend since I've bought them. These have a really thick plushness to them that you kind of have to spend a lot of money to get. They kind of, especially this one right here, remind me a little bit of this Marc Jacobs one that I have that is really expensive and is really plush and cushiony and feels wonderful on. This color is called Cosmic. It says these are stay glossy up to 6 hours. That's the thing about these. They're supposed to be a long wear gloss, and I really liked them. That color Cosmic is this brownish pink here. It's a metallic, and I have worn this one a lot this weekend. It's the perfect sort of mocha pink brown that I like to wear a lot. Next color is Twinkle Twinkle. It is a fuchsia-y purple, metallic, very metallic. It's very silvery metallic in there. Now these have an odd smell, I have to give you that. They have this intense, strong, sort of baby powdery smell, perfumey smell. It's not too bad. I mean, it seems to go away pretty quickly. This is Twinkle Twinkle. But these glosses do stay on pretty well. You know, it says 6 hours, and it wouldn't be 6 hours, not in real life. But they stay on pretty well. I was really impressed with these. The next color is called Purr Glossy Cat, like purr, P-U-R-R-R, Purr Glossy Cat. Huh, my. This is a nude pink, and it has some random silvery glitter in it. Another good everyday sort of color. Ooh, I like that one. I think I might have to put that one on. These are really plush and cushiony. I'm really proud of Rimmel for these. These really are nice, and they stay on, and they had a whole range of colors. They had a bunch of colors. So I like these. These glosses are so hydrating too. You put them on, and even if you take them off, your lips are just hydrated for hours afterward. Really good job, Rimmel. Now here is the knockout hit of all of my drugstore finds this week. Maybelline's lip gloss palette. I had taken a look at this in the store, and I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those blah lip gloss palettes where all the colors are very sheer. They've all kind of got the same undertone, and they all kind of look the same on. Well, it's not. Love, love, love this palette. I have on my lips right now one of the colors. Here's your colors right here. Look at how much I've dug into this just in the time I've had it, in the few days I've had it. The color I have on my lips right now is this second from the end one right here. These are not your standard typical lip palette glosses, and I don't even want to call them glosses because although they are brilliantly shiny, they are not sheer at all. They are wonderful coverage. I would call these like a lacquer, a lip lacquer, or a full-on, just a full-on glossy lipstick in a palette. I am so amazed at the quality and the consistency of these. They really cover your lips. They have really good pigmentation, really good color. Now, a lot of these colors in this palette are not really colors I would wear. They're kind of very bright, but there's a couple of sort of muted ones that I don't mind. And the quality is so amazing that, and they feel so good on that I'm so glad I got this palette. And let me just show you. Oh, they're so amazing. Let me just show you. Here's the sort of the baby pink that's on the end. Lip. It comes with a little lip brush, and I've loved it. I've used it over and over again, cleaned it off, used it. Really like that one. So this first pink color is right here, this sort of baby pink. Very pretty. Then you see the second one I have on my lips right now. You've seen that one. This third one is a bit bright for me. And that is this color right here. It's got a lot of purple in it. The next one is a definite hot pink. That's the definite hot pink right there. Next to that is a coral, which I have not even tried on. I mean, it's not even a coral, it's an apricot. It is an apricot, and I do not do well with apricot, orange, etc. There's your sort of apricot. Wow, it looks really pink on the camera. It's not. It's a very apricot-y. Next is this gorgeous coral. It is so pretty. I don't wear coral on my lips, but it is so gorgeous. It's just like the perfect amount of red and pink, or peach and pink to make coral. That's this one right here. This is the corally one right here. Gosh, it doesn't look coral on camera. What is wrong with my camera? The next one is a bright scarlet red. Scarlet red in the package, but on the hand, it's more like a deep pink. That's your scarlet red right there. Don't understand, but okay. And then there's a really dark plum. This one is a very berry. It looks sort of brown in the case, but then when you put it on, it's a very sheer berry color. There it is up there. That one's really pretty, isn't it? So I'm loving this palette. I mean, they did such a good job with it. Doesn't really have any kind of smell or taste, nothing at all there. Those are my drugstore hits and misses, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to be filming on my vacation, and hopefully you'll enjoy some of my vacation makeup.